Hey ladies and gentlemen, I'm Chris with Committed 3D Tech, and in this video I'm going to talk about how I fell victim to a crypto scam. I'm about to be homeless and my wife is going to leave me. Just kidding! But I did actually get scammed about $1,000 from Cloud Token. So in this video we're going to talk about how that happened, and then I'm going to give you the top 3 tips on how to avoid scams like this entirely. So stick around for the rest of the video. So for those of you who watch my channel regularly, you know that I made a video about Cloud Token about a month and a half ago, and I outlined the top 6 reasons I believed that it was a scam. So initially, I was approached by someone. They actually posted on one of the other cryptocurrency forums that I'm on. Some people said it was a scam, some people said it was legit. So I decided for my viewers, I'm gonna check it out. And initially I only put a little bit of Ethereum in. It looked like it was working. I was getting rewards in their native token called Cloud Token. And after about 3 weeks, I decided I was going to put some more in. It was a little bit of a rash decision. I should have reviewed a lot more before I did it. Anyway, so you can see here, I put some Ethereum in around the 13th of September. And then at the beginning of October was when I decided to put the Bitcoin in. I put 1/10 of a Bitcoin, so roughly $1,000. Anyway, so pretty much immediately after putting the Bitcoin in, I realized I probably should have double checked that I can withdraw my cryptocurrency before putting a large position in. I tried withdrawing my Ethereum, and as you can see even here, I did get my Ethereum out, but even now it still says that my withdrawal from the project is awaiting, which is just craziness that it hasn't updated that long. So that was a big red flag for me. And so anyway, I realized that it was a scam. And so I tried to pull my Bitcoin out. There is a clause in the terms of service that if you pull your Bitcoin out of their JARVIS AI platform prior to 30 days, you lose 10% of it. And so I did that. But then I realized that my Ethereum could be actually withdrawn. So at that point, I made the choice. I was going to put the Bitcoin back in to try to recoup some of my losses before Ronald I and the rest of the Cloud Token team did the exit scam. For those of you who don't know, exit scam is when basically they say, okay, too many people are trying to withdraw their funds. We're going to cut and we're going to take our profits and we're going to just disappear. And so I'll talk to you a little bit about how that's happening right now. Basically, since about the middle of October, hardly any users have been able to withdraw their funds. I think about 50 people have been able to withdraw out of tens of thousands, probably 100,000 plus users who have cryptocurrency on this platform. Also at this point, so I'm going to show you here in the app again, Cloud Chat wasn't working for a very long time, but it started working about a week ago, and they were just like posting, really they were just posting things to try to keep people from raising awareness that it was a scam earlier than later, to give them a little bit of leg room. Cloud Chat now, as you can see, if you click on it, something went wrong, please contact us. As I mentioned in the first video, you cannot contact them. Support, I've reached out to them probably in 5 emails, and I've gotten 0 back over 2 months now. And so that's just, once again, another piece of evidence that this is a scam. And then, so as far as where it's at right now, a lot of people have withdrawn from Jarvis and tried to withdraw from the Cloud Token, and it's just pending. So it's just stuck in limbo. And as for me, I didn't start trying to withdraw until about November 5th because that was my 30-day mark and I was trying to recoup losses. You can see every time I try to withdraw from Jarvis AI, my withdrawal is failed. So we'll talk a little bit about their excuses and their reasoning behind that too. These are private groups, Cloud Token Power Team, and then they also have an actual Cloud Token group. But I just wanted to show you here, look at this, 12,000 members. And then if you go to just the Cloud Token one, these are only 2 of the groups, by the way. Look, 50,000 members. So right off the bat, just from these 2 Facebook groups, there are over 60,000 people. And even if only 50% of those are using the platform and invested, it's still pretty crazy. And I'm going to tell you why here. This is their most recent post. So they go through some of the updates. They basically talk about this thing called OTC ribbons. It's basically, they're saying, oh, just keep waiting. We're going to put this platform in where you can withdraw your cryptocurrency. You can sell your Cloud Token, which, as I mentioned in the other video, Cloud Token does not exist on ERC20 blockchain. There are actually only 5 transactions for its lifetime of existence, and they'll tell you that it's actually just in the platform, and that's just not the case. It's because it's a scam, 100%. Okay, so anyway, here is the update. I'll show you some of the comments. People have been complaining about the withdrawals over and over again, but this is the new update. Withdrawal from Jarvis 2.0, which is like their upgrade, is going to take 1 to 3 months time. Now, you tell me, if you knew that a platform would take 1 to 3 months time to withdraw your cryptocurrency, would you invest in that platform? Would you let them touch your cryptocurrency? Absolutely not. Not only is this a red flag, but this is like the picture perfect scenario of an exit scam. It's exactly what Plus Token just did, and Cloud Token is doing it now. Anyway, so you can see in the comments here, everybody is complaining about the withdrawals. So it's very unfortunate. Now, with me losing $1,000, I almost knew that there was a good chance I would lose the Bitcoin that I put in there.
All in.
So it was a gamble, and looking, hindsight, it was a bad choice. But I'm also glad that I did it because two reasons. One, that first video I made actually put me more at risk for this to happen to me. And it's because thousands of people watched that video, and what that did was that put off alarm bells. And so hopefully some people were able to withdraw. Also, that probably stopped some people from joining the platform, which makes it more likely for Cloud Token and Ronald I to do the exit scam. The second thing is, me losing $1,000 isn't as big of a deal if I can prevent people from joining the platform. And I'll show you why. Because this was posted on Cloud Token Power Team. Look at some of these people, how much they've invested. This person, look, $36,000, $43,000 in Bitcoin, $32,000 in USDT. That's over 100 grand. This person, look, 15 grand, 18 grand. This person has 39 grand in there. I mean, and the list just goes on and on. So really, me losing $1,000 compared to some people who would have invested more, absolutely worth it. 100%. And I promise I'm not going to be homeless. My wife isn't going to leave me or anything like that. Really, this was play money. You don't want to invest anything that you're not okay with losing. If you're trying to invest your retirement fund or anything like that, there are way safer ways to review that. And actually, after this experience, I'm realizing a little bit more that maybe on this channel, those are some of the things that I should review more. And so those might come in the future. But as for right now, we're talking about Cloud Token. The 3 top tips to avoid cryptocurrency scams like this. Because like I said, I called this out about a month ago, and I took the gamble almost knowing that it would come up so that I could kind of give proof to the community that this is a scam. And so anyway, the number 1 tip is, if it sounds too good to be true, it is. Point blank. There aren't any free lunches. You think about it, if someone's saying, hey, give me your lunch today and I'll give you 7 free lunches next week. That just doesn't make sense. And it's never gonna happen. There aren't any free lunches. And just bottom line is, if it sounds too good to be true, then it probably is. There are way better platforms like crypto.com. Tip number 2 is, when you're looking into a platform, search reliable sources. So I hope my channel is becoming somewhat of an authority when it comes to the crypto platforms and what is viable and what is not. So crypto.com, like I said, I think that's one of the safest platforms to use. So as most of you know, I actually have my ruby red crypto.com card. I use it all the time. It works. Point blank, this platform is going to be a better option than the other ones who aren't proven. You have thousands of people, probably hundreds of thousands of people, who have actually used this crypto.com card, and it works. They're very honest and upfront, and their support team responds almost instantly. Another thing about that is, if there's no info on it, that's probably going to be a red flag. So if you search Cloud Token on Google, most of the websites are going to be just people who built websites and they're trying to refer you. There was actually an article posted by Forex Empire, and it actually got deleted. So anytime you clicked on it, there was a 404 error because they just got rid of it. It's completely gone now, obviously, because they realized that Cloud Token was a scam and that they weren't going to endorse it. So here's the deal. If there's something like this that can provide 10 to 15% rewards to users, do you think the news is not going to report on that? Especially in crypto, I mean, even cryptocurrency news platforms. Even if it's not the mainstream platforms, cryptocurrency news platforms will report on it. And that's just not happening with Cloud Token. You're going to start seeing more pop up for reporting that it is a scam. Tip number 3 is, just don't be impulsive. That's why I continually plug some of the platforms that I feel are the best, like crypto.com, like the CoinMine1. These are platforms that I don't expect you to just watch one video and say, yeah, I'm going to do it. I expect you to do your due diligence and figure out if it's a safe platform and if it's worth the investment for you. You can't really just trust some guy on YouTube and hope for the best. And tons of these Cloud Token users, some of the higher ups on it, they really milked YouTube. And I feel bad for so many people who have lost and are about to lose thousands of dollars. So take your time with these things, make good decisions, and smash the like button if you haven't already. So I hope this was helpful information. I hope this contributed to stopping someone else invest in this platform before it's too late. For those of you who have invested, I'm sorry. Comment down below and let me know how much you lost. I would really appreciate that. Also, you can go to econsumer.gov and you can file a report on Cloud Token, and hopefully we can get Ronald I and whoever was really the masterminds behind this. Hopefully we can get justice served to them. But either way, I appreciate you for watching the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel because I constantly come out with good content like this, informative, and hopefully it will help us all to be able to build our crypto and our investment portfolio to just be better. So once again, my name is Chris with Committed 3D Tech. We'll catch you next time.
Channel 2 now concludes his broadcast day.